Hello, I'm Angela Rook, Acting Head Teacher here at Hornsey School for Girls. We're a single-sex school located in Crouch End, North London. I'm exceptionally proud of what we do here, and I'm glad that you can join us to see a little bit about the school as you're unable to visit in person at the present time. Over the course of our open events, we have run some live sessions that you may not have been able to see, so we've put this together so that you have some other information and a virtual tour of the school. We're a high achieving school, always being in the top 20% of schools nationally, if not the top 10% since 2016. We're very proud of what we do here, and we can only do that because we have such excellent staff here that look after and cater for your daughter's needs. We have a very rich and diverse student body here at Hornsey, and we have a student leadership team that represents the views of all students across the campus to make sure that we understand what it is that students want to change and do, and we enable that to happen for their student experience. I'd now like to introduce you to Miss Wildish, who's our Director of Learning for Year 7, who will talk to you a little bit about the transition and what you can expect when you first join us here at Hornsey.
So a typical year for Year 7 starts off on the first day with nerves. Everyone is nervous on the first day. Pretty soon they're already feeling settled, they know their way around, they start to grow taller, they start to look like they really belong in the building, and by the end of the year they are so confident and so ready to progress to Year 8. We offer a wide range of support for new Year 7s. Some of what we offer is for everyone. For example, we have a lot of time for them in the building before the older students arrive. They have maps to help them find their way around. They have treasure hunt challenges to get to know all the nooks and crannies of the place. We also have a team building day where they're off timetable all day, working in groups, playing a whole range of games to help them create bonds with each other. Some of what we offer is highly personalised, and that will depend on the needs of the student in front of us. So we communicate with parents to find out exactly what we can do to make their transition as smooth as possible. We approach transition by liaising with our feeder primary schools. We have a lot of them, so we do a lot of liaising with all the relevant staff there to build up a really good picture of our learners before they even set foot in the building. Their first 2 days with us are in the summer, and we keep a really close eye on them to observe what support they might need from us and what their strengths already are. Finally, we've been upskilling our staff so that they understand the requirements of the new Key Stage 2, so that by the time our students reach us in September, we're really ready to support them. Year 7 come to school with a lot of questions, which is to be expected. One of them is usually, where's the loo? They often want to know how things work. We have a lot of new systems, such as how to get their lunch, how to log into the computers, how to access online homework. And so we spend a lot of time going over those systems with them really carefully. A question that they often have but don't want to share is whether or not they'll make friends. And so that's something we anticipate and we address really early on. We do a lot of work on friendship in tutor time. We give them a shared language to understand behaviours around friendship and to help them navigate those choppy waters and feel a bit more secure. My best piece of advice for Year 7 would be to be yourself, because there is always going to be someone out there who wants to be friends with you for who you are. Academically, I would say there is no such thing as a shortcut. Take your time on your work and on your learning so that you can make the most progress you can. I'm now going to hand over to our Assistant Head, Ms. Hewitt, who's going to tell you more about what the journey looks like at Hornsey after Year 7.
The student experience at Hornsey starts in Year 7, where it's very much focused on transition, settling in and friendship issues, things like that. And then we kind of create a provision map for them that takes them right through till Year 11 and is bespoke, tailored to the student's individual needs. So for example, in Year 8 or 9, they might be looking at communication skills or public speaking. They might be involved in the Jack Petchey Speak Out Award. It might be something like the Godwin Lawson's programme, where we take the students on a residential out to the country, which is about team building and building self-esteem. And then in Year 10 and 11, it becomes more academic focused. So we work with the Girls Network and we work with the Access Project, where students are paired up with a mentor from an industry that they're interested in working with. And that mentor will support them in CV writing or going to different events based on a career that they're interested in. And the aim is that that provision map takes them right through from Year 7 to Year 11 and helps build the whole child. And it's different for every single student. They study different languages, they have different experiences, and we really hope that it sort of gives them a good start and a good means to go forward. The enrichment programme here is a really big part of the Hornsey experience. We strongly believe that the curriculum takes place as much outside the classroom as inside lessons. So we try and keep our girls busy. We have a fantastic steel pans band, and students can have steel pan lessons. The band performs outside in the community at events, at our autumn fairs and our summer fairs and evening shows. We do a school musical. Last time we did School of Rock, and we're going to be doing Sister Act soon. We have a dance company that has performed at the Royal Albert Hall, and it's also performed at Sadler's Wells. And there's all sorts of things like trips. We went to Belgium in history department recently that keep the girls really busy, and we think that's really important for them.